Hello one and all, and welcome to a new Let's Play, this time of Planet Explorers by Pathea. This is a game I've been wanting to get back into for a while. I've played it many moons ago. It's been substantially expanded since then, still in pre-release as you can see, Alpha 0.971, but I just fancy having a crack at it. There will be some more Empyrean videos coming. I'm planning to run 2 Let's Plays at the same time, sort of intersperse them with each other, as all the big YouTubers do. So let's have a look at what we've got. I'm going to jump into the single player mode and we're going to run a story campaign. Let's do normal mode. This is a voxel survival game, sci-fi setting with vehicle designing, very similar to Empyrean actually when it comes to that. And we don't have, again, another similarity to Empyrean, we don't have a great deal of customization for our character. But what can we do? Well, let's set our name to EkkiThump, of course, and let's see, what face do we want? That guy looks a bit too fresh-faced to be surviving on an alien world. Where's the guy with the beard? Yeah, I like him, that's fine. Only other thing we can do really is skin colour. It could be a nice red guy. Yeah, let's be blue. Why not? Let's be blue cyan. Okay, let's jump in.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming. As the first humans to ever venture out this far into the frontier, I cannot emphasize how proud I am to have made this journey with you, all of you. I look forward to us building a new home together. Let us make Maria into a shining beacon of the human civilization. Many rivers we had to cross, but we finally found our way.
Separation complete.
We are going for atmospheric entry burn in 3, 2,
Stand by.
mark!
Object approaching. Emergency evasion.
Too fast!
Extensive portside damage.
Get out of here!
All quarters, evacuate
Go,
the ship
go.
in all quarters!
Going down.
So the story, as you might have guessed, we didn't notice that orbital space station, whatever it is, and we've crashed into it, and everything's gone up in flames. Obviously we've survived for ontological reasons. Plot armor as it's known. Ugh.
You're awake. The way we crashed, I thought we were both goners. Never trust machinery made on Earth.
Ha ha ha. So here we are on planet Maria. Yeah, I'm liking this cyan skin. Okay, let's have a word with Gertie, see what she's got to say. Where are we?
I checked the locator. We should be somewhere on the southern hemisphere. Oh, probably the Galileo continent. Here's a map.
And here is a map. This is the default world of Planet Explorers. The southern continent, which really does look remarkably like Australia, doesn't it? It's even got a little Tasmanian island up there. Well, I assume Tasmania is to the northwest of Australia. I think it is. And here's, I don't know, something else. What happened?
Not what we were expecting, huh? Our first day on Maria, I think we hit something really hard coming down.
Good guess.
Strange, though, since our radar system should have discovered any space fragment and avoided it. I wonder if my brother is all right.
Yeah, you'd think a spaceship, an orbital station the size of the Millennium Falcon would show up on the radar. Tell me more about Maria.
Did you not pay attention at all in colonization prep class on the way over?
I'm not a nerd.
Maria is the second planet orbiting the Epsilon Indi star system, 11.83 light-years away from Earth. It has 80% Earth mass, 26% oxygen atmosphere, and 83% surface water. It's very similar to Earth. Well, before that planet became a gloomy, polluted mess.
Are you okay? I got slammed hard when we crashed. There should be an emergency kit on the lifeboat, but I couldn't find it. Can you look around for it? I could use the herbal juice in there right now. It might be covered by dirt, so let me give you a wood shovel script. You took the new planet survival course, right? Yeah, sure, I know what I'm doing.
Fine, fine.
So, she's just given us a script, which is the recipes for the game, basically. So here it is in our inventory. We'll right click on that. Excellent. And now to craft, we press Y, go into the replicator, and here's our new recipe, the wood shovel, for which we will need some wood, obviously. So, apart from the bandages that you saw there, we also crash landed with a knife and a safety axe. So we can use the safety axe, modelled here, to go and cut down a couple of these trees, get some wood, get a shovel. Here we are, just left click on the tree and very, very slowly cut it down. Very slowly. I think I'm right in saying that the safety axe and I think it's the safety dagger or safety knife, don't wear out, so we always have some kind of tool on hand that we can use to like restart collection, because unlike in most of these survival type games, you can't actually punch trees. There is hunger in the game as well. You can see on the UI, the red bar is our health, the solid blue bar, which you may not even be able to see at the moment, is stamina. Above that is the energy shield, which isn't relevant to us yet, and here is hunger. So we got some plant fibre and resin, and we also got wood, 24 wood from that large tree. So let's craft up the shovel, one of those. We'll whack it on the hotbar, slot 3, we do. Now we need to find this emergency kit. Which is this, no need to dig for it actually. There's a herbal juice script in there, can you replicate it and bring it to me? Yes I can. Yeah, you can see durability, 1 out of 1, effectively infinite. So in this storage we've got restoration bandages. Oh, yeah, restoration bandages. Do they not stack in 10s? Guess not. Sleeping bag, pickaxe, axe, and herbal juice script. Let's learn the herbal juice script. And to make Gertie's juice, we have a choice of options. This is the one we want, I think. Tulips, lotuses, and shadeweeds. Oh, just right click to get those. That's the lotus. Shadeweed are these fat purple ones. And I believe these are tulips. Yeah, those are tulips. I don't think these are anything. No, these are just decorative. Right, let's make up the herbal juice. And hand that off to Gertie. And if I start running here, you can see this blue bar starts going down. That's my stamina. Thank you, this will help. I could use some water to help this down as well. Can you go get me some? Here's a pitcher. Okay, we'll go get you some water, that's fine. How am I getting paid for all this? The pitcher is here. I'll put that on slot 4. All we want for this is to go down to the water and scoop some up. We are of course going to be giving her a drink of unfiltered seawater. But you know, what the hell? If she says so, right? There we are. A little bit of salt and a lot of water. Oh, does the picture actually separate out the salt? I don't think it gives us any like blurb on what the instruments do. It's supposed to be self-explanatory. Yeah, good. Here's your water. Water. Okay, now this, the purple is the main quest, green are side quests. I'm an old hand at Baldur's Gate 2 and Pillars of Eternity, Divine Divinity. I fucking love side quests, so let's see what she's got. Go get me some animal fat and I'll show you how to make a torch. There are creatures around here look like they could lose some weight. So I think we just go and kill some animals. Let's see what we can find. I really do love. Oh, gee, well, that might be a bit big for us to take on. That is an animal, but yeah, let's leave that alone for now. I do love the graphics in this game. It's just very slightly cartoonish, but not enough to be annoying. What's this? Oh, just a little lotus. A lot of games nowadays go for that kind of cel-shaded, let's get the knife back out, that kind of cel-shaded or anime sort of style, which I really can't stand. Just doesn't float my boat at all, but this is just right, I think. Come here, you. You can get ranged weapons, obviously we haven't got them at the moment. Come back here. Get back here. No fat, but lizard ribs and meat. You do auto loot in the game, which is a huge bonus. Okay, so that is that fat boy. And is there something over here? No, just birds. Can we find anything? Oh jeez, those guys I want to stay away from for now. They do drop animal fat, but they sort of gang up on you. They sort of run out of melee range, and they actually have range attacks. And we don't have any armor or anything at the moment. Oh, here's some dudes. These are what are they called? Something stag. Oh, these guys are normally good for animal fat. Lupus hares. Not that time though. Still, they did drop a fair bit of, I think. You can just double tap the WASD keys to do a roll. Just meat. I have a strong suspicion that those guys don't even drop animal fat. It's really those rabbit things we want to be chasing. Come here, you. Come on. Here's a bloke. Let's have him. There we go, got me animal fat. Oh, and there's another guy here. I'm sure there is like a fairly high skill cap to the combat, but I'm just sort of spam clicking and occasionally dodging. Oh, more animal fat. Nice. Right, let's get back to Gertie. What I was doing there, trying to do, was to find these rejuvenation bandages, are they think called? Instant health packs. The herbal juice doesn't replenish your health instantly, it gives you a regen effect over time. I'm not sure if there's anything else in this crashed ship. I don't know if it's worth having a quick dig around it. That's the box I've been in already. Can't remember if there was hidden stuff in it or not. It's been too long. I finished what you told me to do. How about that? Now let me show you how to make a torch. So again, we've got a new script for free. The animal fat script. And the torch script. How do you make animal fat then? Oh, you can make animal fat from meat. And the torch, you need wood and animal fat. Okay. So, Gertie, do you have anything else for me to do? I bet you haven't had anything good to eat for a while. I'm going to fix that. But I do need some materials to make a campfire. Think you can get them for me? Dare say. So we want 5 units of animal fat, 10 units of wood. We've got the wood. So I guess if we can make animal fat from meat, that should make things a bit easier. Well, let's not muck around. Let's just process some meat into animal fat. We want 2 units, so that takes 24 meat to make 2 animal fat. There we go. We're going to get plenty of meat as the game goes on. So I've got the wood and the fat. I finished what you told me to do. Very good, now we can start cooking. Hey, take this campfire script as well, it will come in handy. Sure it will. So campfire is 10 wood and 5 animal fat. Now these guys, these are fucking little bastards. But I don't think they aggro to you. As long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you. So let's not bother them. Do you have anything else for me to do? Hey, I think I've figured out a new recipe with what we have on this planet, but I need some more materials to give it a taste run. Think you can help me? Yes, I can. Create 1 torch. Okay, so if I do that and create 1 torch, and I think I need to make another animal fat because that's gone to 0 out of 1. I finished what you told me to do. Smell this. This dried meat will help us stay strong and survive. So that gives us the script for smoked sausages. Which takes 2 meat, 1 animal fat, 1 torch. Well, did that help? I'm still not feeling too well. Unless there's a doctor around here, I don't know how long I will last. Stay here, I'll go look around and find someone to help.
I saw a boat land a bit north of here. Someone has to be there.
Before you go, let me give you these sword and shield scripts. Please be careful out there. Thanks for your concern. So, wood sword and wood shield. And I'm going to learn these wood axe and wood pickaxe scripts as well. So I need to gather some wood. Lots and lots of wood. Fortunately there's some trees over here. So back to the safety axe. That should be enough to make the wooden axe. There we go. Let's replace that. And then we cut this bad boy down. And I think we need 24 additional wood. And then we'll have the weakest tier of weapons, but, you know, actual weapons. More than enough. Resin, plant fibre and wood. We can make the wood sword. And the wood shield. And here is the character screen. You can see there's hunger, there's something called comfort. I'm not entirely sure what it does, to be perfectly honest. I'll have to look it up on the wiki. E-shield doesn't apply to us, energy doesn't apply to us. Attack and defense is the sum of all the stuff we've got equipped. Hunger meter, stamina and health. They're pretty self-explanatory, you'll be used to seeing those. So let's put the sword in the melee slot, and on the No. I think it has to be in the inventory, then onto the hotbar, then into the melee slot. There we go. And the wood shield. Okay, let's go. What's coming? What's coming this way? More of those guys. Let's go and find a doctor for Gertie. There is, I mean, we're not going to get into it for a while because I'm doing the story mode, but there is, as I said, vehicle design in, there is full-on base building. You can actually also recruit followers in the game, which I dare say we won't get around to in this episode, but we will be seeing it possibly next time. There is no interplanetary flight, though there are air vehicles as well as ground vehicles. I'm just killing these guys to get the extra meat, because we did use a fair bit up with the animal fat. Oh, animal fat. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Right, doctor, this way. Here's the doctor's crashed pod shuttlecraft thing. So you can see on the map here there's a ring, and when we move inside it we'll be completing this stage of the quest.
Boy, it's good to see you alive. What in the five hells happened? I heard a loud bang and down we went. Luckily for me, I was seated right next to a lifeboat.
Okay, so these two guys here, Ryan and Carol, these are potential followers. We'll have to do some side quests for them before we can pick them up. Let's start off by doing Alan's quests. Who are you?
What the? Did the shock regress your mind? Next time you forget your favorite doctor's name, I'm gonna smack you on the head. It's me, Alan Carter.
Alan Carter. How many of you came down on this boat?
Shen and Sly came down here with me. They're out looking for all the survivors, though. Should be back here shortly.
Okie dokie. Gertie is a bit south of here and she's really hurt.
What? Little hook?
Yeah, little
Damn.
hook.
Hold on, let me get my things and then we can go. Guard me against the animals on the way, though. I'm only a doctor.
Alright, let's go. You can practically see the smoke from the ship that he was at. I mean, do I trust the doctor that's got that bad eyesight, honestly? I mean, he is wearing that monocle. Maybe he needs glasses for both eyes? Come on, Doc, step lively. Here we go.
Gertie, you sure look like crap.
Thanks. It's good to see you too.
Hold still and I'll give you something to stabilize you. We'll need to move you to the other camp, though, since most of my supplies are there. Plus it looks dangerous here. Do you think you can move?
I think so. Give me a hand.
You're gonna be on guard duty again. Lead us back to the other camp.
Your wish is my command, but what's in it for me?
Other than saving a beautiful old man and a young lady in distress, how about 3 med packs?
3 med packs sounds good. Okay, so this time he's just going to charge off with Gertie on his back, and we've got to stay with him and just make sure that nothing bad happens. Nothing bad usually does happen. The worst is that a couple of those rabbit things will pop up in our path. But honestly, he could have done this himself. These chaps here. Yeah, these guys are non-threatening. Certainly got some stamina, running uphill with a woman on his back. But he's not even taking the easy path. And here we go. He's just going to dump her in this weird oxygen chamber thing. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. Have you seen any other survivors around here?
I saw several other lifeboats on radar when we were gliding down. They're mostly to the west of here. Other than you folks, we haven't seen anyone else in person.
What's with all the dangerous animals around here? Do I look like a zoologist to you? If we only had that Copperfield girl around. But still, I am kind of worried that we might not even see the next sunset. With that in mind, I've been working on a chemical boost that will get us out of immediate danger if we're having a close shave. Drugs are like drugs. But I need some materials to make it happen. Think you can help me out? Okay, I think I need that. Sure. Alright, go find me these materials and I'll tell you how to make a revival shot. Revival shots that he's going to show us how to make are these ones, which I've already got 15 of. These are basically your extra lives. You die, you get to use a revival shot, and you pop back up with 30% hit points. You can also use them on your followers, I believe, when they're down. And he's just given us a formula for simple plastic, so fine, we'll learn that. What's your other quests? Where are my med packs?
Have at it as promised.
So he's given us some portable med packs, which are basically super bandages. The bandages give us 200 health, these give us 350. So, where are the others?
I'm not sure. I think Chen went west to a crater, while Sly went north towards some big tree. You might want to check on them since it looks like you have nothing better to do. If you go bring them both back, I'll teach you how to make a med pack.
Sounds worth it. Bribing works, wait here.
Alright. I've highlighted the 2 locations on your map. Don't die out there and hurry back.
Yeah, we'll get right on that. I think we might want to get on that next time though, because I reckon that's about half an hour's worth, so that's one episode. I really enjoy this game, I'm looking forward to getting back into it, so like and subscribe if you would like to see more Planet Explorers with me, EkkiThump, and yeah, I will see you next time.